What's going on, everybody? Nick Lawson here from Squad Sports. A happy new year. 2020 is in full bloom right now here in January, and this is your sports sponsorship tip of the week. All right, so this week, I know last week we talked about YouTube Kids. Again, took a step away from the holidays, got some real time to kind of not think about sponsorship, which is great because you can get back into it, have some new fresh ideas. Was sort of after New Year's, on New Year's Day, kind of vegging out, hanging out, chilling a little bit, watching some Netflix, some ESPN, some of the great bowl games on that end. But realized that I hadn't watched a great sort of long form content piece that Facebook had on Facebook Watch on Steph Curry. So watched the Curry program they did Tom Brady before that. Basically just follows and chronicles his life. Funny enough, I didn't want to watch it on my computer. I wanted to watch it on my TV. Went over to Facebook and thought, hey, maybe I'll just stream this onto my TV. Then thought, hey, maybe Amazon has some sort of way for me to be able to stream this stuff directly from Facebook. Newsflash, they do. So the tip of the week this week is, I'll call it the bootleg OTT service. You don't have to build your own OTT service. Instead, utilize Facebook apps within Amazon TV, as well as the YouTube apps within Amazon TV on that end as well, to be able to reach your customers through the TV. Now, I know kind of what you're thinking. You have to train them to do this, to get on there, and notice that obviously you'll have to do some educational marketing. But as you build these long form sort of content pieces for YouTube, for Facebook, things that are going to be digital, things that fans can engage with, it's really important that you give them the easiest ways to consume and watch it. You want them to binge watch it. If you force them to do it on their phone or on the computer, you're going to lose out on that opportunity. So as you guys create this long form content, as you guys create a Hard Knocks type of thing for your team, which can easily be done as you guys create coaching interviews, things like that, start putting that onto Facebook, but then start training your fans to be able to go onto their smart TV devices, to be able to watch on television, on their television with your content. Your viewership will massively increase on that end. Again, it was so easy just to click the next episode, sit there on my couch and watch on my TV on that end. I know how expensive it is to actually have your OTT service built yourself. You don't need to do that. You can easily create yourself. You can easily add it onto Facebook, watch, and then train your fans to go on to sort of your smart TV to watch that, increase those views, and then obviously have a new sponsorship asset that you can go to your sponsors and say, hey, look, fans can actually watch our stuff while sitting at home. The views are gonna increase, the engagement's gonna increase. Hell, you can even put some commercial stuff into it. As we've talked with Rich on the Interest podcast, probably not an actual commercial, but maybe some product placement, as I do here with our great clients, but some product placement into the activation and into the video would be great. But a huge way, again, to not have to dish out and spend a lot of money, but reap the rewards of an OTT service, just doing it through Facebook and maximizing that already great content. So as you think about long form content, as you guys think about putting some of this stuff on YouTube, putting some of these things on Facebook, don't forget that you can easily tie it into and change the habits of your fans to be able to watch that content on Facebook, on the app, on the smart TV, and allow them to binge watch it, and more chances that it'll get more views for free. You don't need a huge OTT service. So that's our sponsorship tip of the week. It's more about access rather than the content. Make sure that you're looking at your Facebook videos, how it relates to a smart TV, how you could get your fans to watch it on a smart TV, and then build up that channel. As we've talked about, owning your channels is a great way to own your channels without shelling out a bunch of money. So create that content, get some sponsors on board, and then really wow them by giving it the easiest access for your fans to binge watch, not just watch, binge watch. That's the key here. So make sure you guys are doing that. Make sure you're building that content. Really excited for 2020. We got some great posts coming out kind of on the new trends. Some of it we've covered on the tip of the weeks, but this really goes into owning your distribution excited for this year, excited for digital to really take a step into sports sponsorship and really shift some of those assets. So a happy new year. Thanks so much for tuning in. Until next week, keep pushing those limits within sports sponsorship.
Max Rule on the track.